Yeah. You tuned in to HoustonHipHopNews.com, know what I'm saying? The number one source for H-Time Houston Hip Hop News, know what I'm saying? We done came up in here and showed up, man, at the Screwed Up and Records, man, over here on Fuquay, man, know what I'm saying? Come get you some CDs, man, know what I'm talking about? Come get you some shirts, man, come show some support, you know what I'm talking about? Bumped into Will Lean, man, you know what I'm saying? The chemist, man, Body Boys, man, you know what I'm talking about? Screwed Up Click, man, you know what I'm talking about? We gonna ask you first
man,
off,
our
man. First question we got to ask Will Lean on Houston Hip Hop News, man. You know what I'm saying? How did you get the name Will Lean, man? You know what I'm saying? We gonna start it off like that, man. How did you get the name Will Lean?
Was back, man. We started, drinking a little sip, man, the perp, man. We started drinking a drink. Me, it was so cheap back then, and it wasn't no baby bottles involved, man. We were just pouring out the bottle. So every time I go to Screw House, I had a cup, you know what I'm saying? So that boy Screw was like, man, every time you come in, man, you got a cup, man. You leave with a cup, man. You know what I'm saying? You will lean, man. You will lean. And it just stuck with me from then, Screw gave me that name, man.
The second question for Will Lean, man. You know what I'm saying? You say DJ Screw gave him his name, man. Why don't you tell Houston Hip Hop News, man, how did you meet DJ Screw, man? How did you run into the guy, man?
Yeah, honestly, man, it was like in the early 90s. And, we from Cloverland. Biden boy, we from Cloverland. And had some little homies from South Acres, Face from Acres, and, his boys, Q Dog. And one day, Face gave C-No the Screw tape. And, it was something different. The music was slowed down. And and Screw always put his telephone number on Screw tapes. And back then, it was big on getting the mixtapes, getting your newest mixtapes from the DJs, from the songs that's hot at that time. So just like anybody would do, we called that number. And you know what I'm saying? We called that number. We went over there, kicked it with Screw, did a couple of dubs, and man, it was on from then. And we was over there every day, he was staying with his pops in Broadway Square. So, we got to go over there, knock on the window, you know what I'm saying, to see if his old man got company or not. And if it was all good, man, we in that back room sitting on them crates making dubs, man. This before we even started freestyling on the dub. That came about a year or so later. But, yeah, man, it was a good
man,
look.
we heard you say it was the first freestyle, man. So the Houston Hip Hop News people want to know, what was your first freestyle, man? Can you remember the first tape you was on that you freestyle on, man? Let the world know.
Yeah, the first freestyle, man, I can recollect because we did so many, but I'm really thinking it was the instrumental off the Chronic album. And if my mind ain't playing tricks on me, man, I think it was Bitches Ain't Shit But Hoes and Tricks, man. And that was one of the first Screws we freestyle on. And my homie Rab, he freestyled on that too. And he got locked up in 92. So that should just tell you the history when we started freestyling on the Screw tape. After we did a couple of dubs, that he got locked up and was gone 12, 13 years. And we did that back in 92.
Our next question we got to ask you, man, know what I'm saying? We see you putting in work, man. We see you grinding, man. You staying on them, man. Just letting them know how it go out here with this SUC, man. Keeping things up and running, man. Man, let me ask you a question, man. What is your favorite song, man, off one of your Botany Boys albums, man? What's your favorite one? Everybody got that favorite one, man, that they just can't say, man, this right here, man, I can pop this in and this it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. My favorite song, I can honestly say, when we started off, man, we was, Botany Boys a group, which we is still right now today. Botany Boys a group, and it's bigger than the rappers. We got a bunch of partners that's in the clique, man, that live and breed this Botany Boy shit, you know what I'm saying? But like our first albums was group albums, Smoking and Leaning, Thought of Many Ways, so I did a song with Pokey back 98 or 99 on this Hardest Pit in the Litter album. And the song that we did was called Dog Proof, I wrote the hook on that, and on my verse I say Cocaine Cowboy. This back in 98. And we was working on a Forever Botany album in 2000. Bun B, the song he had with us on the album We was recording that album, and he was telling me, he like, man, you know what? You need to do a song, man, called Cocaine Cowboy, man, because you said it on Poker Album, man. You need to do that song, and that was my first solo song that I ever did by myself that was on the album. Because Phil Biden, the album, it was a group album, but every artist on the album did a solo song. So Cocaine Cowboy was my first solo song, and it represented me, you know what I'm saying? I'm from the streets, man. If you know me, man, it's Willie the Chemist, man. You know, so that's what it was at that time, man. Yeah,
Man,
you know, I was digging
let the
that.
world know what you got going on right about now, man. You know what I'm saying? What you got updated, what you got coming up, man.
Yeah, you know, man, right now, man, you know, the grind don't stop, man. We working on this new Biden Boy album, man. My boy Clutch, he dropped his bars of remixes. Now he working on the bars of remixes too. I just dropped my mixtape, self-titled Biden Boy Waleem. You know what I'm saying? My boy Zach Kelly, man, he grinding. Y'all finna hear from him soon, so you gonna get familiar, you know. And, you know, another thing is this merch, you know. So I always wanted to get in that lane, and, you know, it took me a minute because I had started selling, you know, SUC Letterman jackets, doing personal custom jackets, you know, because I really was doing it for us when we go on the road and do our shows. So, you know, man, I sold 2, man, online, man, and it just went like haywire. I couldn't even keep up, you know, the artists coming in, and it showed me a whole nother lane with this music, which I knew it always been there, but I had never been hands-on with it. So, you know, from the jackets, it led to the t-shirts, you know, and now it's, you know, it's full-fledged now. I got some new t-shirts finna come out, man, shorts, all kind of merch, man. And I'm talking about the designs are crazy. I'm talking about they are crazy. You know, y'all gonna get to see it, you know. But right now, like I say, we working on this new Biden Boy album, man, and it's gonna be hot. Me and Mike D finna drop a mixtape called Lean Team, you know. We gonna do that for the summer. We got a couple of bangers I'm talking about already, you know. So we gonna finish that up and hit them bars with that, you know. And like I say, man, I'm gonna stay 10 toes down, man. I live and I breathe this SUC shit, man. And right now, you know, I'm up here with Bub at the screw shop, man, daily, man. We just put our minds together, putting our head together, just coming up with different ideas to see how we can market this merch, you know what I'm saying, and just steady brand this SUC name, man. So right now, man, we trying to put in the works for Screwfest 2014. You know, we're gonna try to do July 17th through July 20th, you know, with a rap battle, cypher one day. I'm like a beat battle the next day, you know, with all the high producers. You know, on that Friday, yeah, we gonna, you know, try to do a beat battle. And then that Saturday, man, we gonna do the DJ Screw first annual DJ battle, because, you know, it's a lot of cats out here that DJ that, you know, say they can slow it down, chop it, screw it, you know. We want to see what your skills like. And then coming on the 20th, which is Screw birthday, man, we're gonna have a big concert, man. Right now we just in you know, going through our choices on which venue we want to use. So, man, you know, we got some things coming along, man, real good.
Our next question we like to ask you, man, we hear the song on the radio, man. It's getting played, man. You know what I'm saying? Well, I believe it's called Everywhere I Go. You know what I'm saying? Tell us about that, man. How you came up with that, man? Talk to him.
Yeah, man. You know, man. You know, if you know me, man, if you know the history of Houston, man, history of the Biden Boys SUC, man, you know, Waleem, man. You know, like I say, Screw gave me that name. So, you know, everywhere you see me, man, you're going to see a cup. You know what I'm saying? That's why the name of the song, My Cup Go Everywhere I Go. You know, I was on Biden at the studio, and Lil Kano was doing the track. My little homie Chad was right there, and, you know, just cause, like, I keep a cup everywhere I go, man, and it was something different. You know, the track was a nice mellow track, and the little homie was like, man, Will, you gonna keep this cup, man? That cup go everywhere you go, man. And, you know, we just came up with the hook. Chad came up with it. He like, man, Will, we need to go and do that, because that represent me. You know what I'm saying? Right now, man, my cup's sitting right there, you know, chilling, wait for me to pick it up, man. But yeah, man, I got ESG on the track. You know, he murked it, you know what I'm saying? So We got the box playing. And, you know, it's been a nice little look for the song, man. It's a nice song, man. My cup go everywhere I go, man. You know, that's A1. That's me. And if you know me, that's what it is.
Our next question we like to ask you, man. What's your favorite song that you like to jam? You got something new that you just go out there on the stage, man? You just show up and show out. You know what I'm saying? What's your favorite song you like to perform?
Favorite songs, man. They're gonna get the crowd hype, man. I got a track, man, with Gorilla Zoe, man, on the sample, man, and you know it's go like you say you getting money, man. We ain't seen nothing, man. Cause hey, that's all these boys out here talking about how they getting it, how they spending, how they living, man. And you know they ain't living like that. So that's why I say when I get on stage and perform that song, man, I get so crunk, man. Cause hey, all these boys be talking about, man, say they getting money, man, but I ain't seen nothing, man. You know what I'm saying? You got to put up or shut up, man. That's what it is.
Yeah, we back on Houston Hip Hop News, know what I'm saying? Y'all just tuning in, man. You tuning in to Will Lean, know what I'm saying? Screwed Up Click Botany Boys, man. We out here representing at the Screw Shop, know what I'm saying? Our next question we like to ask you, man, because I remember once upon a time, man, you told me, man, you saw DJ Screw sell so many CDs, man, at a car show, man. It like freaked my mind, know what I'm saying? Because, you know, I done sold a lot of CDs myself around, but you say how Screw did at this car show, man. Share that experience with us, man, because, you know, there's some independent artists out there that need some hope and let them know what I'm saying? You get out there out the trunk and do your thing.
Yeah, man. You know, that's a true story, man. You know, back then, you know, albums was selling. You know, I'm talking about you was out the trunk with them. And this particular car show, man, Screw set up at a booth, man. I'm talking about he brought over 10,000 tapes, you know. I was like, man, Screw's boxing it up. I'm like, Screw, man, you feel like you finna sell all these CDs, man? And I say all of them, but, you know, you think you finna go that hard? You think it's gonna go that hard? You know, he was like, Will, man, I'm telling you, man. You know, we got the world screwed up, man. You know, it's gonna go down today, man. So, man, we hit the car show, man. When I say a line stayed at the table, man, stayed at the booth from the time the doors opened until the time the doors closed. You know, I never in my life seen one person sit in one spot at an event, man, and sell how many CDs that he sold. You know, I'm talking about it was just like unbelievable when you had to leave and go get get more CDs because you done ran out, man. Screw tapes, man. You had to go get more screw tapes, man, when you done ran out. It was just, you know, it was unbelievable, man. So that let me know, you know, man, that's what was wrote in cement, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can't take that away. And I knew, man, DJ Screw was gonna be here to, you know, he was here to stay. You know what I'm saying? I knew the movement was gonna be tough, you know what I'm saying? Right now, today is still tough because he been gone over 13 years, finna be 14 years, and for people to still enjoy his music, come through, buy 20, 30, 40 different CDs at one time just to add to a collection, you know, it just, that's really unbelievable. I don't know any DJ or rapper in the history of music that could sell at least to one person 40 to 50 different CDs in a day, man. And for a person, family that still can, you know, generate finances and benefit from what he done and he left, man, it's just amazing, you know. That's what you call timeless music, because like Bub just dropped 5 new chapters, and one of the chapters is 9-4 9-4, that's 20 years ago, man, 2014, but it's a new chapter that just dropped. How something from 94 can be new, you know. But yeah, that's what it is, man. It's just timeless music, man. You know, it's only one DJ Screw, man. I don't think it's gonna ever be another one DJ to come through and just, you know, make that Mark B legendary status like he did in Houston, man.
Yeah, man, like you say, man, the game has changed, know what I'm saying? Records was selling back then, man, know what I'm saying? So let me ask you this, man. How you like the new world of music, man, that is transferred to social media and all that, man? How you like that, man? Let us know what you think about the new thing where it's more basically on the internet now, know what I'm saying? It ain't in the streets no more. What's your output on that?
Yeah, man, you know, man, we in the 21st century, man, you know. It's always gonna be crazy, man, because now you got social networks that where you can get your music out heard, you know, just a click of a button, you can promote something, you know. In the grind, I I ain't gonna say it's easier, but it's not as hard as our grind when we first came into the game. And you know, and I'm finna drop a little something on you, you know, give you a little history about this. So right now today, you can go in the studio, get a track, you know, import it to your Pro Tools session, and it take like 10 seconds, and you ready to record. You can hit the button. You know, back then, man, we was recording on 3-inch reels, where you gonna have to book an 8-hour block just to dump songs, you know, just to dump tracks. And on each reel, you can only put up to 5 songs, 6 if the songs ain't long. And like I say, when you downloading the beat on the reel, you gotta let every instrument play through the whole song. So if you had snares, you have to let the whole song run with the snares. If you got your bass in there, you had to let the whole track run to do your bass. Each instrument, you had to let the whole track run. So you'll end up getting an 8 or 10 hour block just to dump 5 songs. Something that'll take less than a minute used to take 10 hours worth of studio time. So that's why I say, man, the grind ain't as hard as it was when we was coming up and we first jumped into the music, you know. And that's one thing, everything is right there at your reach. You know, you can go on your Facebook and post, I need a album cover done, I need a flyer done. And you know, you got cats that's doing it $10, $20, $25, $30 for an album cover. You know, you can just take a picture on your phone and send it to them, and you got your album cover. Which back then, man, you gonna have to go to Pen and Pixel or Black Cat that's gonna charge at least about $1,000 or $2 just to do a photo shoot, another $1,000 for the artwork. And I'm just saying, you done came out of almost down to 3 racks, and you ain't did nothing but took a photo shoot and got some artwork done. This not pressing up CDs or nothing, you know what I'm saying? So, like I say, man, I ain't gonna say the grind is just as easy, but it ain't just as hard as it was when we was coming up, man. And, you know, like I say, you know, man, I respect the young cats, man. I respect them, man. You know, I always want to see young cats, man, that's hungry, man, get they shine, you know, and that's what I'm all about. You know what I'm saying? If you ever met me, man, I ain't hesitant to lend out a helping hand, man, to get you to the place you needed to be if I can help you at that time. So, you know, like I say, man, you got the young cats out here doing their thing, you know, Stunner Bam, DeLorean, you know, Young B, Pimp C's son, man, and my boy Clutch, you know what I'm saying, Zach, you know, man, yeah, everybody out there doing their thing, man. And like I say, man, we just got to bridge that gap, man. We got to bridge that gap, man. And since we on the social media, you know, you can follow me at Will_still_leaning on Instagram. My Twitter is at WilleenSUC with 3 L's. Facebook, WilleenSUC, you know what I'm saying? Get at me, man. And you can catch me here at the Screw Shop, you know what I'm saying? Or you can go on screweduprecordsandtape.com and get your latest Screw Dubs, t-shirts, air freshener, hats, you know what I'm saying? Everything that you need, you know, man, that's what we doing, man.
We tuned in with HoustonHipHopNews.com. Know what I'm saying? Our next question we like to ask Willeen, man. You know, the industry, man, it sound like H-Town right now, man. You know what I'm saying? And y'all the one who led this foundation, man, on the sound for what's going down in H-Town, man. What you think about the rap game and the rap industry right now, man? You know what I'm saying? That everybody's screaming H-Town, man. But know what I'm saying? Nobody reaching out and putting H-Town on their songs, man. But they screaming H-Town, know what I'm saying? And they represent the culture that, like you say, you live, know what I'm saying? Your lifestyle, know what I'm saying? What you think about that?
Yeah, like I was saying, man, you know, man, our culture, man. Like, man, if you want to chop and screw it, man, if you want your shit to work, man, chop and screw it, man. Chop and screw it. I'm talking about from R&B to everything, man. You're going to hear some type of chop, some type of screw, something in these people music, you know, underground to mainstream. You know what I'm saying? You see everybody with double cups. You know, they think it, you know, right now it's a fashion. It's a fashion statement. You know what I'm saying? And I'm one of the ones that really started this double cup. There's a reason why we pack 2 cups. Not for no fashion. It really is a reason why we double cup our cups. You know what I'm saying? Because back in the day, we riding in the slab, you got your cup in your hand. You might have your keys in the cup holder. You sit the cup in the cup holder, you done busted a hole. Now you trying to drink from the bottom, so you won't waste your drink. You know what I'm saying? You might be rolling, man, smoking, and these fat sweets we used to roll back then. You done burnt the hole in your cup. Now you trying to drink out the side of your cup because you got a big hole in it. So I started double cupping my cups. And then when the top get tired of the top cup, you just switch places, put the top on the bottom and the bottom on the top, man. You got your fresh cup. It was a reason why we had double cups. Everybody right now, they triple cups, quadruple cups, just for a fashion statement, man. But if the world ain't gonna, they don't know that, you know what I'm saying. But yeah, that's why we got double cups. If anybody out there wanted to really know why we in Houston had 2 cups, I just told you the reason, man. The second cup was like a bulletproof vest. It's protecting your first cup. You know what I'm saying? Point blank period, man. That's what it is.
Yeah, we with Houston Hip Hop News, man. Our next question we'd like to ask, man, what's some good advice you can give an upcoming artist, man, that's trying to come in the game right now, man? Give them some good advice.
Yeah, man. The advice I got to up and coming artists coming in the game, man, just stay on your grind. You know what I'm saying? You got to stay on your grind, man. Let your people hear your music, man. You're going to have to let strangers hear your music, so you can get an honest opinion, man. And man, and take pride in your work, Stay humble, man. And if you ain't from the streets, man, you ain't gotta rap about that. You know what I'm saying? You can rap about other things. Everything ain't gotta be gangster. But my advice to the upcoming artists, man, just stay on your grind, stay motivated. Just cause one door probably get closed, man, it's a whole lot of doors that can open. And invest in yourself, man. If you can go invest and some $100, $200, $300 shoes, $300 pants, man. Invest in yourself, man. Get your CDs pressed up. You know what I'm saying? Hit up some of these clubs, man. Get your music out there, man. Go to some of these DJ meetings, Don't just sit back and wait for somebody to hand it to you, man, because it's not going to happen. And you got to invest in yourself, man, because if you don't invest in yourself, how the next person going to invest in you, and you don't even want to invest in yourself, you know what I'm saying? So that's my advice to the upcoming artists, man. Just stay on your grind, man. Stay focused. Drop good music, you know what I'm saying? Good quality music, Try to get your movement going, man. If you from, man, whatever side of town, hood you from, man, rep that shit, man, and let your people, and have your people, man, rep it with you, man. Like I say, man, you got to just stay humble, man. Stay hungry and grind it out, That's about it, man.
Yeah, man, we just getting y'all some good history, good lessons around here on Houston Hip Hop News, man, with Will Lean, the Kimmers, man, Botany Boys SUC, man. Hey, man, we finna wrap it up, man, you know what I'm saying? We just gonna give them a ski taste, man. You can follow up on more interviews with Will Lean on HoustonHipHopNews.com, man. But hey, man, Will Lean, give us some Houston Hip Hop news we could use, man.
Houston Hip Hop News, man, you can use, man. And I'm finna say something, man, to these motherfucking lame ass niggas, man. You know what I'm saying, man? They say, God bless the child that has his own, man. You know what I'm saying? Go out there, man, get it yourself, man. Stop dick riding these niggas, man. You know what I'm saying? Now, smiling in the motherfucking face and all this shit, man. Go get it yourself, man. Nigga, respect that. Nigga, respect that better, man. You know what I'm saying? And that's some news you can use, man. That coming from OG, man. Learn how to stand on your own, too, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about staying at attention, man, with your head held high. You know what I'm talking about? Then yeah, man, man, I want to give a shout out to my boy 3RD, Houston Hip Hop News. Man, I was there when he kicked it off, man, and it's getting bigger and bigger, man. And like I say, man, the time to come, as the time come, man, years to come, man, Houston Hip Hop News gonna be one of the biggest outlets in Houston. You know what I'm saying? And remember, I said that, man. I just respect the boy grind, man. I respect it to the fullest, you know what I'm saying? The respect love is out the roof, man. They always show me love, man, and keep it 100, But like I say, man, everybody, man, just stay down, man. just chill out, man. If you done lost your job, if your bitch done left you with the kids, man, just come down here to Screwed Up Records and Tapes and get you a dub, man. You know what I'm saying? Just come get you a screw, man. He'll ease your mind, man. Just, you know, a screw, man. A screw will do it, man. That's 100, man. Yeah, man, it's your boy Willie the Chemist, man. Fucking with my nigga 3RD, man. Houston Hip Hop News, man. Y'all tune in, man. I'm saying it's going down this time right now, man. I want to give a shout out, man, to my whole SUC family, man. My Botany Boy family, man. C-Note, Botany Block, Cloverland, my nigga Pep, man. My boy Michael Corley, yo, nigga. The Hog is back, man. Representing that third ward, man. My motherfucking brother, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to my nigga Big Bud, Big A, holding down the Screwed Up Records and Tape, you know what I'm saying? 3-4 action, salute you, my nigga. That's what it is, man. R.I.P. Hawk, R.I.P. Screw, R.I.P. BG Gator, R.I.P. Mo, R.I.P. Pimp C, R.I.P. Mafio, R.I.P. Fat Pat, you know what I'm saying? A lot of soldiers we done lost, but hey, man, as you see, we still here, man. We alive and kicking, nigga. And about to kick in y'all motherfucking door, too, nigga. Bye.